What up everyone, and welcome back to another Game of Thrones night. This is House of the Dragon episode 2, and last episode, the premiere, was crazy. It ended very crazy. I kind of figured that might be where they were going just because I didn't really anticipate Aemon's character going out so quickly, because honestly he's just so cool. He's like the one person on Team Green that I really like, and I think that we have not seen enough of him just yet. So the way they were kind of setting it up with Aegon being with his son, like kind of giving him these like loving looks, there was a lot of signs there.
Yeah, this show, well, Game of Thrones in general, is kind of notorious for shocking moments, and that was definitely one of them. A lot of y'all in the comments, though, said that they actually toned it down a lot from the books, which is insane because it still was crazy to watch it, and then hearing like the sounds, oh my gosh.
The subtitles, too. Yeah, for what is going to happen now, I think that Aegon is going to act one of two ways. He's either going to be really depressed and shut down and not be able to do anything because, like I said earlier, he was very affectionate towards his son, obviously. But, I mean, they made a point of emphasis of showing that. But I think that's probably the least likely scenario. What I think he's really going to want to do is get revenge. But what I also think is going to happen is Otto is probably going to try to make him show restraint. We already kind of saw him in the first episode saying, okay, you can't do this, you can't do this. And I think where this could really spiral is if he doesn't allow Aegon to like make the next move on the chessboard of like the battle of this throne, the battle of the Iron Throne, then I think, I forgot his name still, I gotta hear it again, so I'm just calling him Clubfoot for right now, but we saw him in the first episode trying to position himself, it appeared, to kind of take the place of the Hand of the King. And if Otto doesn't allow him to, maybe he might go back into his ear a little bit, and maybe that might be where he switches Otto out.
I really don't think Rhaenyra is gonna like what happened at all. And as much as I like Daemon as a character, I think he's really interesting and intriguing. I like him the way you like a lot of villains, you know? Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that I like what he does, but he is an interesting character, but he does make some freaking impulsive decisions, and like he just did that without consulting her at all, and I feel like it's gonna be a shock to Rhaenyra, I think.
I love Daemon, but like I know he's not what you would call a good guy, but like he's such a cool character.
But you can like villains in fictional things.
But he's our villain. You said like you don't know if Rhaenyra is going to feel like Daemon just kind of went above her head a little bit. I don't know, because at the end of the day, she still lost her child too, and obviously she said that she wanted Aemond, and there was nothing really, we didn't really have a whole lot of conversations with Rhaenyra in the first episode. She was grieving. By the time she kind of not got over it, but by the time she was kind of getting ready to get back into like, you know, battle mode, we just said like, I want Aemond. Yeah. And then that kind of just was the end of what we saw with Rhaenyra at that point. So we'll see. I feel like if it was Aemond who had got killed, she would have probably been 100% okay with it because that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could cause conflict between her and Daemon. I can see that happening and playing out here. But I still do think that it is going to be Team Green's next move, and then we'll see where everything kind of goes from there. Well, if you want to watch our full-length reactions to this series where you sync up a copy of your House of the Dragon with us, watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do that over on our Patreon.
Who will pay?
Whosever hand did this or caused it to be done.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed?
Do you think they suspect that it's...
I don't know. That's kind of what
I don't know
thinking.
Because
they punish me.
Maybe they don't. I don't know why I would have just thought like, oh, they'd be like, Rhaenyra, but maybe
Freaking
not.
Team Black. They made their next move.
I know, like they would say Team Black.
It's so interesting in this series in particular. It's got, you know, in Game of Thrones it was all these different families, but it's all Targaryens really here.
And where were you? The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
Oh, well,
I was fucking your mom.
You weren't on guard.
What? Is there any question who did this? Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards? She's fucking laughing at me!
She's probably pissed. Like, you're probably right.
The guard has detained someone. The man we apprehended
blood or
is known
cheese?
to us. He's a gold cloak. We caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head in a sack.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done.
Like blame her anyway? Oh, snap.
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon. Let them look upon the works of this pretender to the throne.
He's using
Yeah, he's using. Oh my gosh, Otto I fucking hate you, but I fucking love you too, in a sense.
Harris was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain. Those who declared for Rhaenyra, will they still support her when they hear of her depravity, or will they rather not renounce her?
He's using the situation. This is tactical and smart.
Honestly, this was not a good idea from Daemon's perspective, obviously, but like this is just, I feel like, gonna make it so much worse for Rhaenyra. Oh snap!
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He paid us half now, half when the job is done.
He just gave it up so quick.
A rat catcher gonna hurt me.
No.
He's
But
definitely
I
gonna do
cannot vouch for
something.
His grace.
Oh my gosh! I mean, you admitted what you did.
It doesn't really matter if you were hired. You're the one who fucking took the knife to his throat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna fucking Negan his ass.
It is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached.
What is she gonna do?
The boy's head was severed from his body.
Is he not gonna, like...
Not tell her that he did it?
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
He just has that little smug face.
Own son. That I would inflict such a thing.
Oh,
On
see?
Helena.
I knew she wouldn't have wanted that. Oh, she knows.
She's looking right at him.
Naturally, seek relief and retribution.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Mind yourself.
But this just made it so much worse for her, though, to be honest.
What's he gonna say? Oh, she fucking knows.
Oh my god.
She fucking knows.
Oh my god.
Did you send assassins to murder children in their beds?
I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper.
And then you had that pause and you probably said something else.
They did not concern in any way that of a little child.
You said that it was your aim to spill Hightower blood. And if not Aemond, then anyone would do.
No.
You have wounded me, weakened my
And what did
claim
you
to
say
the
then?
throne, my ability to raise an army. Do you accept me as your queen and ruler? Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
That's an interesting perspective I didn't really think of.
Because you thought ever and only of your own.
But does he
glory,
really think that, or
and
is
not
that
of
what
my
she
father
just
in his
thinks?
grief,
Your father
who
was a
needed
coward
you.
who knew I was the stronger son, that I was the leader of men, and he was afraid to
Maybe.
be seen in my shadow.
You know what's so weird? Like, Viserys and him almost kind of mirror Aegon and Aemond a little bit.
Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me?
Oh.
Because he knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his
He
own.
was not afraid of you, Damon.
Yeah, he loved you.
He could not trust you.
This was the same issues they had when he was alive, and it just continued.
You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
Was it? What did you actually tell them, though?
You're pathetic.
Oh
my
I don't know if he's
gosh.
gonna take that good.
I mean, he had to have said, like, because I don't think they would have done it if he wouldn't have said, if you can't find
No,
it.
yeah. He either said,
know?
take him or son for a son.
Right.
And then left them to
like, I
infer
don't,
that.
because if he would have said, if you can't find him, don't do it, I don't think that they would have done it. Like, I don't
Low
know.
key though, I feel like he would have said it. Like I said, I love Damon, but like I know, like I don't know his character because I don't even think anybody really knows his character, but I don't put it past him.
Yeah, he's definitely not like the hero of the
Yeah.
story, but I really like the show because the characters are all really complex.
My father? He must follow his own path.
Man, you do not want him to be a rebel without a cause
know.
out there right now.
And it would bring drama.
Oh, shit, he's ready
gosh.
for fucking battle.
Well, that set him off.
He's like, I'm gonna take the throne for myself.
I
It's a
honestly-
three-way war.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm the rightful heir.
I don't know.
I
You know.
think he loves Rhaenyra, though, in his
I
own
think
way.
he does love Rhaenyra, and honestly, he loved his fucking brother. Like, they just had, like, even that whole little comment about him being the stronger brother, like, there was still love there. That's my headcanon.
Yeah, even though he has his own issues, but he loved him in his own way.
Is he even gonna acknowledge his sister wife?
Or does he, like, blame her?
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be surprised if he blames her.
Sibling drama.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
I know! Like I said, I feel like I was shocked in the moment about her, like, doing that, but then again, it's like, what really could she do? you know?
Like, well, you don't also know
overpowering.
if she was trying to reverse psychology and like point to the dog. But like the thing is, you'd have to fucking point to one of your kids regardless.
So I don't know. I feel like.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's all your fault, Kristen.
Yeah, Kristen.
It's all your fault. I don't
You
even
were the
care.
guard.
I don't even care that Daemon paid people. It's your fault. I remember when we first saw him, I was like, maybe he's the next Jon Snow.
You could have put somebody else to guard while you were gone. Don't do it again. We know what happened last time. Oh.
What do you take me for?
He has honor.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Dirt? Is he gonna get like
It's
stripped?
a reminder of yesterday, I think. The procession was muddy. I'll replace it, hence.
Do it
you
now.
Oh, you fuck this guy. I hate him. I want you to die more so than any fucking one, Kristen.
Defy my authority, Sarah.
Oh. It's your fucking fault. You're fucking projecting.
The white cloak is a symbol of.
I feel like that's really what's happening though, is maybe he
fidelity.
feels guilty.
King's Guard of sacred trust. Will you so easily sully our ancient honor?
Wasn't there a vow of celibacy? There definitely was.
Kind of like the Night's Watch.
I'll remedy the error.
And not one, but two.
Well, also
Queens.
because...
Queen figures.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Oh, fuck this guy. I hate you, bro.
And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime. His Grace wished to entertain his companions in the throne room. Well, if you thought to go upstairs, where were you? Oh, come on.
Oh, shit. Let's fucking go.
Queen been granted no sworn protector.
Surely once she ascended, she should have...
Your brother is a thief and a traitor
my
to
gosh.
the crown.
Yo. Kristen sucks.
We were one soul in two bodies, yes. If I'd shared his sentiments, I would have fled with him. First, your brother betrays us, and then the young prince is murdered.
Wow, Kristen. Wow.
You are such a bitch.
You cannot think what I think has no relevance.
Maybe you should have just gone off and
You have
sold your
brought
cinnamon and
disgrace upon our
oranges.
ranks.
You were like the worst fucking leader of the King's Guard of all time.
And now you must restore it.
He wants him to go kill his brother.
How am I to do that? You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls.
Oh my gosh. But
He can go in disguise as the brother.
We are sworn to serve forthrightly, not to traffic in deception. Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
Oh my gosh.
If they see the two of us, you must not let that happen. You would send me to my death or to triumph.
He is like my most hated character in this entire fucking show.
I do regret that business with Luke.
He does regret it, like we thought.
I am sorry for it. They used to tease me, you know, because I was different.
See, I don't know if Daemon regrets things, you know?
Oh, hell no.
But he at least has a semblance of it, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Who were they?
Rat catchers.
Oh, they took out all the rat
Oh,
catchers.
the rat catchers. The dog!
What'd they do?
Oh, the dog gets his revenge for being kicked.
Kicked. He'll never kick me again. Dang, there goes Cheese.
Aw, it was still his owner.
Dogs don't understand. They're too good for this world.
I'm gonna go hug my dog after this.
I know. Our little pug.
He did this against what Otto wanted. That's how the people are gonna perceive you?
The rat catchers!
Even though he did catch the person.
I had them hanged.
Oh
The maggot who
man.
took my son
And publicly,
confessed to the
though.
accomplice. He could not say for certain which man it was.
Oh my gosh, so he did them
Beware how
all.
you speak to your king.
Oh,
The king
Kristen,
is
you
my
son of a
grandson,
bitch! Fuck
and
you!
my grandson is a fool. He's worse than a fool. He's murdered innocent men
And one guilty one.
and hanged them from the walls of the city for all to see.
Otto has like the smarts.
He's smart,
you know?
yeah. Oh my, I love this fucking drama.
And their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
Exactly. Because you're too fucking young and too impulsive to fucking realize the ramifications of your actions.
After all I've done for you, thoughtless,
Oh my gosh.
feckless, self-indulgent.
At least I did something. I have not answered injury to the crown with, what? Wailing.
Do you think Otto would do some fucking crazy shit and have Aegon killed to put Aemon on the throne?
News of Rhaenyra's monstrous crime spreads through the realm. The great houses falter. They cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act. Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Kristen is a bitch!
He didn't know. He doesn't know.
And what?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's getting so juicy.
You sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra.
Oh my gosh, I love the drama so much.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
Otto's like, I can't.
God's help us all.
Otto!
And you acceded to this prank without consulting me or the council.
He's gonna fucking tell me not the hand anymore.
You display impetuousness.
Is he gonna make Kriston the hand?
You never think of your father. His forbearance, his judiciousness, his dignity.
Fuck dignity.
Wow.
I want revenge.
Not all kings are paid equal. That's his big fucking fault for thinking that Aegon was ready for this shit.
Like, he wanted his lineage to continue, but...
Otto's growing on me so much.
I know, I like, honestly, low-key like Otto. I like him in a love-to-hate-him way.
Well, yeah, because, like, you can acknowledge how smart he is, you know?
He was right about you.
Oh, man.
Oh.
He made me king.
No, he didn't.
Otto made you king, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I like Otto.
Yeah, I like it too.
care.
I mean...
Sir Otto.
Oh, he fucking stripped it! You're dead, bro. Aegon's dead. At some point in time, you just signed your death warrant. Otto was the only one who's gonna prevent your fucking death.
He made you this.
Not mine. Take it off.
Oh my gosh. It's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
He doesn't know that.
But Kristen's gonna back him up.
I have dared, and I find it stimulating.
Oh!
You created a monster.
Otto, just live your best life. I kind of want you to be okay, but just like go away.
Insolent pup.
Now I'm curious what Otto's gonna do now.
You think yourself clever, but with
I don't think he's gonna let it go.
At your side.
He could orchestrate his death to put Aemond on the throne.
But you think he would actually kill his own grandson?
I don't put it past him. Oh! What the fuck?
I told you! I told you!
Stupid, impulsive, fucking Jon Snow wannabe.
In this hour, you have proven yourself of more worth than 100 old men.
Oh my gosh.
Hand.
He's just so like...
Steel fist.
You signed your death warrant. I don't know who's gonna do it, but you're dead. Aegon's dead.
Give it to him.
Dang.
Throw it on the fucking ground.
What is Otto gonna do from here though? And what is Alicent gonna say about it all? So interesting.
Man, I love the fucking drama, man.
I know, I love the drama. He had to throw that in there! Otto, freaking all you worked for?
That's what you fucking get, though, to be honest, a little bit.
You may go.
Your Grace.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Myr
Wow.
by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
Okay, well, she just, you know.
I'm not so unworldly as to let you fly free.
I am. Thank you.
Sir Eric, Massaria will be leaving us.
Is that the end of that,
Let her
for real?
collect her things.
Or is she
then
gonna
have someone
want
take
to?
her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
She could want to work for her, but...
Yeah. Maybe because she's always been used, maybe to like actually just like somebody kept their word to you for once.
If she does it, she'll do it right as she gets to the ship, and she'll be like, no, I want to stay.
Yeah.
She gonna spot the twin!
Oh
She
my
spotted the
god!
twin!
This is gonna be like, okay, do I do
Oh my
anything?
gosh, I
Limit?
fucking love this.
Do I not?
No, she's gonna do it. She's gonna fucking do it.
Because Rhaenyra showed her kindness. You know, she let her go. She honored Daemon's word. Oh my gosh. Okay.
good.
I know. I'm so excited.
This like reminds me of peak Game of Thrones. Like just like this interwoven drama, all the deceit, all the deceptions, all the opportunities to win favor. But also like she's like so far away, so like what is she gonna do? His brother? Oh, look at that. Y'all just swap places.
They don't have a twin instinct? Oh, they do have a twin instinct. Kind of.
It's gonna be really fucked up. It's like it's gonna have to be his brother that probably ends up killing him. Oh
So,
my
Eric.
gosh.
Gosh.
I had no choice.
I don't understand.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have to kill his own brother.
Melinda, run and find Sir Lawrence.
Damn it, I don't know who's who.
I know.
Get the fuck out of there, Rhaenyra! Oh, I don't know who got injured!
Rhaenyra, run away! Oh, this is sad though!
I lost track of who's who. Oh no! Which one do you go? It's literally the fucking memes. Like, wait, don't! Like, who's who?
Oh,
Are they both gonna die?
Which is Eric?
He doesn't know either.
Wait, one of them got cut in the leg.
Oh, this is sad though. I don't like
You're not gonna be able to differentiate. They're both gonna die.
Both together. You party knows!
Oh.
That could be either of
I still
them.
love you, brother.
That could be either of them. Ah!
It was just sad though either way.
Oh, one of them's gonna win,
They're
and she's gonna ask them to kill the other one too.
Because they won't know.
They can't know for sure. Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know who it is.
That's sad. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's fucking crazy.
That's so freaking sad.
This is all fucking Kristen's fault.
Your Grace, forgive me.
Oh my goodness. No, he's gonna die.
He's gonna Elf. Oh
my
man.
gosh. He couldn't like
Yeah, live
handle
with it. But it was him.
Oh my gosh, that was awful.
You know as well as I do that Aegon must be kept in check, as does Sir Criston, the two of them together.
Sir Criston is not temperate. But his devotion cannot be questioned if it does come to war.
He's ensured it. I wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the petty satisfaction of vengeance.
I mean, he's smart. She gonna tell him about Kristen? Yes!
Oh.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay. Is that a rough day?
Like, no more, please.
Yeah, I was like,
Don't even.
Now's not the time. Fucking keep that shit to yourself. What's she gonna say?
Is she gonna, like, not want to, or?
What is he gonna do?
Oh my gosh! Oh wait, is this gonna turn sexual? Yeah.
I am loving where the show's at right now. There's so many dynamics at play. Otto, even though I've hated him before, I still kind of hate him a little bit, but I love the actor who plays Otto. He's doing a masterful job because at the end of the day, regardless of what team you're on, green or black, you have to at least acknowledge like the skills that some people have in this game of the Iron Throne. And Otto, he played it masterfully up to the point of getting Aegon on the throne.
I mean, he got him on the throne.
Aegon, though, his big mistake is thinking that Aegon would just listen to him and listen to his mother. That's not the case at all.
Something I really love about the show is how all the characters have layers, and you can see all of their motivations and like faults as well. And it's difficult to just say like who's completely in the right or who's in the wrong, even though like I still think Rhaenyra should be on the throne personally. But like they're all just so nuanced, and I love that. Like it's not just like, oh, a little mustache twirly villain anywhere, because like you can kind of see the perspectives of every single character.
Man, I don't know what Daemon's about to do, to be honest. Like he could do any number of things, and he's such a wild card. He's like the Joker of this show.
Yeah.
And then if you're looking at Aemon is, I made this comparison in this episode, but Aegon and Aemon mimic Viserys and Daemon so well, in my opinion. Like, mind you, Viserys I thought was like a very seasoned king. Like he went through it, and Aegon is just, obviously he made a stupid decision kicking Otto out of the hand spot, because it's gonna get him killed in my opinion. I think Aegon's dead at some point in time. I mean, obviously he's gonna die because, you know, it's in the past, so he's gonna die just naturally, regardless, even if he stays on the throne the whole time, which I don't think is gonna happen. You took away your trump card, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, he was the person who's been there through so much. He served, I think this was his third king that he served as hand. And he strategized you. He said it to him. Like, he's like, you think it was just your dad that got you on the throne? That's not what happened. That's not what your dad wanted. Yeah, it was literally Otto.
He got him on the throne.
He was his biggest freaking, like, asset. And, like, now he's going to the high towers or whatever because their freaking loyalty is swaying or whatever the case may be. He's not done in this dynamic, I don't think. But I even threw out there, like, once Aegon dies, if he dies, Aemond would then assume the throne if the Greens are still in control, which they are right now. So then we would go to Aemond. And then we saw this whole dynamic with Aemond. And then we saw him show regret for killing Luke. And that's kind of what separates him from Daemon in my mind, even though I think him and Daemon have certain similarities. And it was interesting that he was even saying that, like, oh, Daemon sees me as a threat. Those two characters are very similar, but different in different aspects. And I think that they're eventually going to have some sort of confrontation. I don't know when, I don't know where, but man, there's just so many good characters in this show. It's so well written. And it is taking me back to where Game of Thrones was at its peak. This storytelling, this drama, all these interconnected stories, all these, and then we didn't even get into the brothers, the twins, which that was a whole other dynamic. And I thought, okay, what's gonna happen when one kills the other? Or like, are they just gonna think like, can we trust the other? And then he just took it upon himself. It's like he killed his brother. He can live with himself.
Couldn't handle it. Yeah.
So man, it's just such good storytelling. In all honesty,
it's also interesting how Daemon did his thing that he did, which obviously caused a lot of problems, and then Kristen, in a way, did another thing. Like, they both made impulsive, rash decisions that both impacted who they were trying to help, I guess, in a negative way.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It's just like, things just keep happening and the drama continues, but I love the drama. It's so much fun to watch. I mean, obviously some things that happen are like sad and crazy, but just from like you said, like a storytelling perspective, the drama is just so great.
I want to know who the fuck likes Kristen. Like, even if you're Team Green, he literally took away your best asset in Otto. Yeah. And like, I would think even if you're Team Green, which we are not, you just lost your best fucking like manipulator of the chessboard. For Kristen, who's the most fucking impulsive, which if anyone, if you want to talk about strategy, it should be Larys, because Larys is like a manipulator of things too, which I just don't think he's there yet, but he's still trying to work his way in there. Maybe he'll replace Kristen if Kristen ends up dying or gets subbed out. I really don't know how it's all gonna play out, but I mean, it is setting up to be still another really good season. Like, there's just so many dynamics, like we talked about, the drama, Rhaenyra not wanting the kid to be killed in the first place, which is what you predicted. I was like unsure how she would feel about it, but obviously Daemon, you know, the look on his face, he wasn't even quite smiling, but he was just kind of like revenge was, you know, exacted.
Whatever.
You know?
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.